this particular. Yeah, it's recording now. Oh my God. All right. So good morning, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching from. You're welcome to the NFP briefing section that we are having today. I felt it is very important that we have moments like this in preparation to the NFP for tomorrow. Okay, I just feel it's very important because especially NFP being part of what we intend to do this December called the Dirty December. A lot of people have actually left literally everything that we said and picked only one or two things out, which is flip accounts. So yes, a lot of people have said flipping account, flipping account, flipping account, flipping account. Yeah. So I felt it's very important that if we should flip account, we also need to be briefed on what we will be doing tomorrow, because there probably will not be time to talk about those things tomorrow. Or even if I talk about them, I want a scenario where you can understand on the go what exactly I'm talking about. It's not I tell you something and it's more like a whole new concept to you, or it's more like a whole new stuff to you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. And that's the essence of this briefing session, right? So if you're just joining in, you can mute your mic, you can mute your mic, and welcome to today's briefing session. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. All right, so I am sharing my screen now with you guys. Just give it a little time. I think it will come up. But all right, so I'm sharing my screen already with you guys, and just let me know if you can see my screen. All right, let me know if you can see my screen, and as well you can hear my voice. Please, 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 just let me know in the comment section if you can see my screen, and also if you can hear my voice. Please just simply type loud and clear. Type loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and clear. If you can see my screen, you can hear me, you can see me, please type loud and clear. You don't even need to see me. You don't need to see me. Just see my screen and hear my voice. That's all. Okay? Amazing, 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 amazing. All right, amazing. So this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be trading NFP. Now, NFP is something we've always been trading. It's something that we've always been trading throughout this year. But this December, we want to take it a little step further, right? We want to take it a little step further by increasing our risk in order to get bigger profits. So there are two ways that I would be suggesting to us on how we can be trading NFP tomorrow. The first way we can be trading the NFP tomorrow is the normal way we have always traded it. That is, you go ahead, choose your lot size that you feel fits your account. I believe by now everyone knows how to decipher the kind of lot size, right? All right, so choose the lot size that fits your account and go ahead to trade. Of course, when it comes to NFP, most times I do not give you stop loss. I only tell you buy, or I only tell you sell based on market analysis, right? But then in either of the cases, in either of the two ways, another thing that I want to mention that is very important is if you can create another trading account, all right? If you can create another trading account where you can add the particular amount of funds you deposited that you want to trade. Let me explain it well for you. I'm coming. All right. So let us assume let us assume that you funded, right, $200. Okay, let us assume that you funded $200. Now, this is what you funded to be part of 30 December, right? And now 30 December includes NFP. Okay, 30 December includes NFP, right? Next week, Tuesday, we'll trade CPI. And then, of course, from next week, Monday, we have trade marathon that will start up until 22nd. Now, these are the three things that we intend to do in 30 December, all right? We want to trade NFP. NFP is already tomorrow. CPI is next week, Tuesday. And then trade marathon will start on Monday and run till 22nd, right? That is upper week Friday, okay? Now, you funded $200 to be part of this 30 December event, and we have 3 major events outlined. Now, I wouldn't want you to risk all the $200 on NFP alone. Please listen carefully. And I'm recording this video so that I can drop it also on the 30 December group for those of you that have already funded your accounts and prepared for 30 December. Okay? I wouldn't want you to spend the whole $200 on only NFP. So what I will basically advise is to risk not more than 20 to 30% of this $200 on NFP. Okay? Please. As much as we've been cashing out profits, God has helped us from January till November. We've recorded 11 successful months trading NFP and only 1 failed month, right? December is going to be successful. That I am super positive about it. Okay, December NFP is going to be a massive success. But on the other hand, let us not put away the risk factor. Okay, let us not put away anything that has to do with risk. As much as we are positive that December is going to give us so much profits to do a 30 December, let us also know that this is a volatile market, right? So let us also consider proper risk management to what we do. Okay, now I would advise that we risk only, say, 20 to 30% of whatever we funded. So some of you I know funded $100 to be here. Risk only 20 to 30% on NFP. That is, you're risking only $20 to $30 on NFP and not more than that. Please, I'm begging you. So that peradventure, it turns out that NFP did not really go as planned. You are not losing the whole capital. What is left? We can use CPI and trade marathon to recover and make more profits. Please, if this is understood, we are about only 16 persons in this meeting. Everybody type in the comment section understood before I proceed. You know, only you guys that funded for 30 December is having this premium information, because I'm not sending this to, this is not open to everybody. Okay, it's not open to everybody. Please, whoever is writing on my screen, please stop doing that. All right, so please type understood. If you're on this Zoom meeting and you understand what I've just explained, please type understood. Okay, please type understood. If I get angry with that person that keeps writing on my screen, if I get angry with you, all right. So I believe that this is well understood, just like Musa Gulaza will say. Did I pronounce your name well? Golaza or Gulaza? I don't know. Okay, but just as Musa will say, it is well understood. So let us continue. So now, what is 30%? Let's assume I want to use 30%, right? I want to use 30% of the $200. What is 30% of that $200? That is $60, right? So it simply means that I am going to create a separate account, right? I am going to create a separate account, separate MT4 account, please, I'm going to create a separate MT4 account, and I will move only $60. Let's say if I'm risking only 20%, that is $40. I'm going to move only $40, $50, or $60 into that separate MT4 account. So the MT4 account is going to have only that funds. And that account that I've moved that $40, $50, or $60 is the account I will use to trade NFP. Please, it's very important. That's the account I will use to trade what? NFP. Are we good? Now, after you have successfully done that, if you don't know how to transfer funds from one account to another, please reach out to your account manager. But it's very simple. When you log into your client's portal, I'm coming, let me stop sharing my screen. Let me see if I can, show you that. Just give me a second so that nobody will have any excuse to say that account manager did not respond to me, or I don't know how to move my funds and all that. I don't want that to happen. Okay, so let me just take my time now and show you guys exactly how we're going to be doing it. All right. So let me share my screen again. Amazing. So this is my account on equity, okay? Even if it's not my real account I'm using to trade. This is a test account, okay? But it's live funded. The money you see inside it's live, but it's a test account. So let's come over now. What I'm saying is this: look on that live accounts. You can see that I have MT4 standard, MT5 standard, and MT5 invest accounts. Can you see that now? Now, let us assume that you have 3 accounts like me, okay? Or let us assume that you don't have MT4 accounts. All you simply have to do is come here, look at the top right, the right-hand side, click on create account. Then click on MT4, standard, okay? It must be standard because pro account deposits is minimum, I think is $100, okay? They've changed it to $100. Now, so choose standard account and then go ahead, reason for creating that account, and then submit. And please, if you must create a new account, create it now, not tomorrow. Create it immediately after this class so that whatever thing about account verification, account approval will be done by the close of business today, okay, before tomorrow, so that tomorrow you will not be stranded trying to create account or not creating account. But I believe that every one of you should have MT4 accounts, so there could be another way out. So after you have done that, right, after you have done that, you would see your MT4 account. So just give me a second, let it load up. All right. So after you've done that, you see my MT4 account here. Now, this is the account I want to use to trade the news, right? For those of you using phone, I think you see transfer somewhere. Those of you using laptop, click on the 3 dots here, right? Click on the 3 dots here, and then you see transfer. Can you see transfer? Click on transfer. If you click on transfer now, it will show you from what account to what account. I want to transfer money from this, my wallet, my USD wallet. I want to transfer to, I will now choose the MT4 account. Can you see this now? This is MT4, MT5, MT5. I'll choose the MT4 account. Then I will now put in the figure that I want to transfer. Let's assume $60. Once I put $60, you ensure that you have up to that amount on your wallet that you want to transfer to your trading account. Then you click submit. Once you click submit, automatically and immediately, only $60 will be funded to that account. So once that is done, right? Once that is done, you go and log in this your MT4 account to your phone. All you simply have to do is if you've never logged this in before, click on these three dots again, and then change the trading account password. You can click on it like this. Okay. It will permit you to change the trading account password, right? Select the account you want to change, the MT4 account. Can you see I've selected? Put the new password, right? Put the new password. Okay. I don't know what password that is, but it must certify. It must certify all of these criteria between 8 to 30 characters, one uppercase, one lowercase, at least one number, and one special character. Then you put your portal password. Your portal password is a password that you're using to log into this dashboard. So you can, if your portal password meets all these criteria as well, you can use it for the new password so that you have synchronized password. You don't have to forget. Okay. Now, once you do that, carry that same password and the MT4 number. Go to your MT4, right? You now have to log into your account, right? Go to MT4, copy this particular number now, go and put it as your login on MT4. Then when it requests a password, the password that you've just changed, put it there, sign in. That is the account on your MT4 you would use to trade NFP. And only $40 to $60 will be in that account. That is if you funded $200. If you funded $100, only $20 to $30 will be in that account. If you funded $500, only $100 to $120. No, only $100 to $150 will be in that account. So it simply means that you have reserved the other one for the other trading purposes, and you're exposing only this one to risk. Okay, beautiful. I believe that I'm not rushing, so everyone understands what I'm doing. I believe since I'm not rushing, everyone understands what I'm doing. So let's come back now. I have explained that, okay, how you can split your funding to trade both the NFP, the CPI, and the trade marathon, okay? Now, beautiful. NFP is going to be 2:30. The news is going to be released 2:30 p.m. tomorrow, as you can all see here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm coming. Let me filter these out. So this is Friday, right? You can see it's 2:30 p.m. that the news is going to be happening. All right. So we will be jumping as usual. We will jump on the NFP session by 2 p.m. And then we will look at the market thoroughly together, analyze it together before the 2:30 p.m. Okay. Before the 2:30 p.m. All right. So don't forget about that. I'll drop the link to after this class on the 30 December group. And please don't share the link to anybody. Don't give the link to anybody. It is exclusive to you alone. I'm begging you. So let's come back now to how we will trade. So if you say, let's say you have $60 in your trading account. Okay, let's say you have $60 in your trading account. Remember, during NFP, I call out signals for only currency pairs. All right, I call out signals for only currency pairs, right? I don't call out signals for gold and oil and all that. I think it's only on one occasion I've called out signal on gold alone, and that one I was very sure. So it went as planned. But I call out more on currency pairs. And what are those currency pairs that I call out signals on? Either GBP USD, all right, Euro USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, okay, NZD USD, USD JPY, okay, USD card sometimes, but I rarely call out signal on this one. I rarely call out signal on USD card. What other one is gain? What other one again? Please remind me all the USD pairs. I think that would be all. USD CHF, I rarely call out trade signal on this one as well. I rarely call out trade signal on USD CHF. Okay, so I believe that these are all the ones that I call out signals majorly on. So let me mark good on some. Okay, so let me just leave it like that. Let me see something if it's going to work. All right. So these are the major pairs that I call out signals on during NFP. Please follow me. Please, just follow me. Don't worry. It's a briefing session and it's very important because I know some of you, this might be your first time you want to trade NFP with me. Some of you that you've been trading NFP, but not with proper guidance. So I'm trying to give you a little guidance now before that time because it's 30th December. All right. So I rarely call out signals on USD CAD, USD CHF, but of course, if I find big opportunities, I still do call out signals. So GBP, USD, Euro, USD, AUD, USD, NZD, USD, and then USD, JPY. Now, among all of these, the most volatile among them all is the GBP USD. Okay, this is the most volatile among them all, GBP USD. Then next to Euro USD, and then of course NZD USD before AUD USD. Now, what do I mean by volatile? Please follow me. What do I mean by volatile? What I mean by volatile is that a little movement in the market, let's say from here to here, right? And this is caused by news. If you see this movement on GU, okay, if you see this movement on GBP USD, okay, this can be equal to, let's say, 100 pip movement, okay? Let me put it as 100p. This same movement, if you find it on Euro USD, that is EU, okay? This same movement can be around, let's say, 70, okay? 70 to 80 pip movement. 70 to 80 pip movement. If you find this on NZD USD, that is NU, right? This same movement can be, say, 60 to 70 pip movement. All right. And then if you find it on AUD USD, that is AU. On AU, this can be 50, right? This can be 50 to 70 pip movement. So this is what I mean by volatility. The same movement, the same kind of movement caused by the same news, right? It has more impact and volatility on GU before EU and before NU and before AU. Now, why am I telling you all this? It's because if you want to trade GU, because of its high volatility, you would need more capital to have a safe trading condition on GU. Follow me. You will need more capital on GU to have a better safe trading condition on GU because it is very volatile. So I'm not saying that if I say buy or I'm sure of a buy and I say buy or I say sell, I'm not saying you should not try to trade GU, right? But because of its volatility, if it goes in your favor, you make so much money. You make the most money trading GU, then next to EU. But this is the trick here now. If you want to flip account, right? Okay, before I come to the flip account, which is the second way, the first way is to trade normal condition, the normal way, which I have said. And what is that? So let's assume you have $60, right? You have $60. NFP produces a minimum of 140 pip movements on the average. On the average, over time, 140 pip movements on the average. So let's work with 150 instead. Let's work with 150 instead, 150 pip movement instead. Now, if NFP moves 150 pip movement, what lot size would you need to use before your $60 will blow? That's the question. Listen carefully. What lot size would you need to use before your $60 will blow if it moves against you? Now, for us to know the lot size, we are going to, this is 150 pips. So we're going to change it to points. That is 1,500 points. So we're going to use the $60 divided by 1,500 points. 1,500 points. Now, can somebody quickly calculate this and let me know what the answer could be? 60 divided by 1,500. So it simply means that we need to use 0.04 lot size. Okay. Now, what I will do after this class, I will drop it on the 30 December group as well, right? That will be for the second kind of trading that I want to talk about. Depending on the capital that you have from $10 up to $200, I'll tell you what lot sizes, if you want to flip account, you should use. What lot sizes that you should use. But what I'm saying is this: if we want to go by the normal trading, right? If we want to go by the normal trading and you have $60 in that MT4 account, and NFP does on the average 150 pip movements, right? You need to trade with only 0.04 lot size. 0.04 lot size. But remember, we've already zeroed our mind. 20 to 30% of what we funded is what we're exposing to risk. So if you do 0.04 lot size and it goes in your direction, you're going to also get $60. You're going to get lower, let's say around $40 to $60. That's what you're going to get. $40 to $60 is what you're going to get if the trade comes out positive for us. You're going to get $40 to what? $60 with a single 0.04. Please listen carefully or follow me. With a single 0.04, you're going to get $40 to $60. Is it clear? So that is the normal trading system that we're going to apply. So I am hearing somebody is asking me, so sir, what if I have only $30 in my trading account? $30 will simply mean that you are going to be trading with 0.02 lots. Okay? And then $10 simply means that you're going to be trading with 0.01. And anything less than $10, I'm sorry, there is no lot size for you. Still use 0.01 because your money is small. But is this understood? If it is understood, please, everybody, again, type in the comment section, understood. Type it again in the comment section, understood. I see. You see the way I'm taking my time, taking you through all of this, step by step, because I don't want mistake. Anything that will look like mistake, let it be far from us. Far, 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 far from us. So please, I need everybody again to type in the comment section, understood, understood. Type in the comment section, understood. Once I have everybody typing in the comment section, understood, then I will go ahead to explain more on how we can go about this tomorrow. All right, please, everybody, type in the comment section, understood. And if you don't understand, ask your question. All right, if you don't understand, please don't be shy. Ask question. They say now who they ask question, they miss road. So if you don't understand, ask question. I am here to answer all of those your questions and see how we can find solution to them. All right. Beautiful. Understood, 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 understood. Amazing. Now, let us continue. So now that you've understood this is a what? Normal trading style. Okay? Normal trading style. So somebody is asking, what if I have $150? What if I have $150 or $100 to spare? Whatever amount that you have, let's say you have $150, do $150, right? Divided by 1,500, right? And what will that give us? 0.1, okay? 150 divided by 1,500. That will give us 0.1. It simply means that you're going to be using 0.1 lot size. And what this simply means is that in the worst case scenario that we miss NFP tomorrow and NFP moves 150 pip movement, that is the only time we can blow that 1,500. But if not so, if NFP gives us 100 pip movement, we're going to get $150. If it does 150 pip movement, all right, sorry, if it does 100 pip movement, we are getting $100 on the spot. $100 on the spot. And of course, if NFP does 150 pip movement, or say 120 or 130, they're getting $130 on the spot. We're getting $130 on the spot. Okay, we're getting $130 on the spot. I hope this is understood. All right. So, talking about flipping accounts, how many of you want to flip accounts tomorrow? If you want to flip accounts tomorrow, please type in the comment section, see me here, see me here, see me here. If you want to flip accounts tomorrow, okay, so Rich Daddy is asking, how do we calculate gold lot size? How do we calculate gold lot size? Okay, let's go over to gold. So I don't know the average pip movement on gold. I won't lie to you. I don't know the average pip movement generated on gold whenever NFP happens, because gold is not something I frequently trade. But exactly the same way we use to calculate, exactly the same way we are using to calculate for currency pair is the same way we can use to calculate for gold. Okay. If not so, I do not really know the average pip movement. So I cannot say gold will be divided by 1,500. No, the 1,500, that's the 1,500 points is the average pip movement of NFP on currency pairs over time that I have been studying and studying and studying it. 150 pip movement is the average pip movement of NFP on those currency pairs. I wanted to see if I can even show you NFP on let's look for NFP on GBP USD. Sorry, just follow me. We're all learning together, yeah? So last month's NFP, I think, happened on the 7th. I think so. I think it happened on the 3rd, rather, on the 3rd of November. All right. So let us go to the 3rd of November. 3rd of November. This must be NFP. No. November 23rd, right? So this must be NFP, yeah. So this is NFP. This particular day here is NFP. And I remember vividly that as that before the NFP happened, we were already trading somewhere around here before this NFP happened. So let us look at the average. Let us look at the peak movements that it produced last month. So last month NFP produced, can you see? Can everyone see there? How many peak movement do you see there? Please let me know. How many peak movement do you see there? Can you, if you see it, can you type it in the comment section for me? How many peak movements did it produce? How many peak movements did it produce last month? Okay, let me see. Beautiful. 165 peak movements on GBP USD. How will we get the recording, sir? I have a meeting clashing with this session. No problem, Anna. I'll drop the recording. I'll drop the recording on, I'll maybe upload it on our YouTube, then I'll drop the link for you. All right. But it's going to be private for just you alone. Okay, so you can see that on GBP USD, NFP last month cost 165 pip movement. Let us look at it on Euro USD. This is Euro USD. Third, this should be third. This is 14th. So this should be third. Yes. There's no passcode to it. There's no passcode. They should just sign into their Zoom account and then click on the link. They'll be able to enter. I will come. I will talk about gold. Rich Daddy, I'm coming. So for NFP for Euro USD, it was somewhere around here as well. So let us look at the average peak movement that it produced from here to this point. Can you see this now? How many peak movement can you see? 105. Can you see that? 105 peak movement is what it produced. Can you see? GBP USD did 165. Euro USD is doing about 100. Now, if you go even further to AUD USD, you now know that AUD USD produces the smallest. Let us look at AUD USD. This is 14th, first, second, this is third. So before NFP, price has already moved to somewhere around here. Okay. Now let us look at how many peak movements this produced on AUD USD. 68. Can you see that? 68 peak movement. The same level and impact of news, but different effects in terms of pips on different assets. So please, these things are important because some of you don't know these things, but what you know is that is an high impact news. You just want to rush and enter, right? Me, I have taken time to sit down, study these things, and so you should be leveraging on my knowledge about these things, right? So the same news, different impact in terms of pips on different assets. Now, remember I told you that AUD USD has the lowest effect, right? Let's check NZD USD, if we can find it here now. NZD USD, if you find it, let me know. Okay, this is NZD USD. I told you NZD USD is second to the, so this is it. So before NFP, it was somewhere, say around here, right? So let us check how many pips was produced on NZD USD. Can you see NZD USD 87? Can you see that? GBP USD 165, Euro USD 100, NZD USD 87, AUD USD 68. Can you see? But it's the same impact, it's the same impact of news, but different pips movements on these different assets. So now let us come back. Again, I will reiterate. Again, I will reiterate. If you want to make the most money when you're trading NFP among all these pairs that I have mentioned, what should you trade again? What should you trade again? I made mention of it. If you want to make the most money trading NFP, and of course, you know the risk that is involved because it is more volatile, what should you trade? GBP USD. God bless all of you that have answered. Thank God this thing is recorded. All right. So now, if tomorrow you want to flip account, which of the pairs is advisable? Somebody will be asking me. Which of the pairs is advisable to trade? All pairs are advisable, but please, if you have $20 and below, don't near GBP USD. If you want to try it, no problem. If it works out, fine for you. Amazing. Tomorrow, I will be shouting, how much did you make? How much did you make? Everybody keep quiet. Tell me, how much did you make? My own joy is that you make profit. So good. But if you want to flip account, which is the second method that I want to show to you, is to stack trade. Okay, is to stack trade. So me personally, I would also be stacking trades tomorrow. Okay, if you want to flip, try gold. Please don't listen to Rich Daddy. All right, listen to me. Don't listen to Rich Daddy. Go and try gold. Why I don't give signals on gold most times on NFP is because sometimes gold does not respect what happens to USD. Now, on a normal day, this is how it works. So, Rich Daddy, let me explain to you so that you will understand. So, this is XAU. Okay, instead of this, let me add it here. XAU USD, all right? I believe I'm making sense. So I believe I'm making sense and you are also understanding and following. So I've added XAU USD. Now, on a normal day, if the dollar index is to weaken, because that's what I basically try to always decipher when I trade anytime, whether it is NFP or even my technical analysis, I try to decipher if I'm trading USD pairs, if the dollar would weaken or if the dollar would strengthen, right? Now, if the dollar weakens, it simply means all these GBP, Euro, AUD, NZD, they will have upper hand against the dollar. It simply means we're expecting a bullish trend. Follow me. So the weakening of the dollar will cause a massive bullish movement on GU, EU, AU, and NU. And then, of course, because the dollar is weakening and it is a base currency in USD JPY, USD CAD, and USD CHF, these three pairs will have massive bearish movement. So these first four pairs, bullish movement, while these last three pairs, bearish movement. If the dollar will strengthen, then it simply means it will have upper hand against GBP, Euro, AUD, and NZD. It simply means that GBP USD will sell, right? Because the quote currency is having upper hand against the base currency. Now, all these, I don't want to bug you and scatter your head with it. Leave that one for me to do tomorrow. My own is, if I tell you buy, know what to do and know what not to do. Know what assets to buy and know what asset not to buy. Because now I've already explained to you. So when I say buy Euro USD, buy AUD USD, know that it is one of these pairs. So you already know what is involved. Then you know the one to enter. Okay? So now, you already understand the correlation between the dollar index and all of these pairs that I have mentioned, right? Now, I have seen on several cases where the dollar would weaken, but gold will also weaken instead of to buy. I've seen cases where the dollar will strengthen, and instead of gold to fall, gold will still buy. Do you understand? So it goes against the not normal philosophy or psychology around trading pairs. That is why over time, those of you that have been trading NFP with me, over time, you must have noticed that I stick to only currency pairs and not gold or oil. Okay? By technical analysis, I can trade gold, no doubt. I have given gold analysis on NFP once and it went well, no doubt. But I don't like to, if I am on my own, I'm not trading NFP with anybody, I will trade gold. Rich Daddy, I don't know if you understand me. On my own, I can trade gold. But because I am carrying everybody along, this is more like, how will I put it now? This is more like somebody driving a very big bus filled with plenty people. Okay, let me just say, let me not say a bus. Let's say somebody, one of these transport companies that uses Sienna. Sienna carries about six or seven persons. Now, if the person is driving alone on his own, he can drive anywhere he wants. If he wants to drive 140, if he wants to drive 180, 160, it is his business. He can drive. If he has an accident, it is himself. He knows the risk involved. But imagine when you now carry your family in the car, your family, let me not use passengers. Imagine when you now carry your family. Maybe your wife is seated in front with you, your two kids of 11 years, 8 years, and your newborn baby is at the back seat. Would you drive the way you would drive if you are driving alone? Hell no. And that is the reason why I dropped gold. Because now I'm carrying I'm driving everybody. It's everybody I'm carrying along. Look at the Euro JPY that took loss. I woke up to over 54 messages on our group. If it is only me that was trading that Euro JPY, I will lock up. Nobody will hear it. I will lock up and keep quiet. But because now I'm carrying everybody along and Euro JPY did not turn out well, I've even received private messages. So every single time you're carrying anybody along, you don't do the normal. You don't do the abnormal. You just go with the normal. Okay? I don't know if I'm able to explain that. That's why you see I don't like to touch gold. Because gold, yes, can give you money, but can also send you to the village one time. So let us stick to currency pairs. If peradventure I see opportunity in gold, I'll put a disclaimer and I'll tell you this is what I'm expecting on gold. So those of you that have the money or have the mind to take the risk, you can go ahead with gold. Do you understand? I'm not trying to instill any fear in anybody. Don't get scared. But we're not nearing gold. But I'll analyze it tomorrow, God being kind. I'll try to analyze it tomorrow for Rich Daddy and for myself and some other people that want to trade it. All right, but I'll put a disclaimer on it. But these other ones are good to go. All right, so let's come back. I'm talking about the last phase of things that we are to look here now, okay? Talking about the last phase of things that we are to look here now. So let's assume that you want to flip account tomorrow. What did I say the solution is if you want to flip account? Stacking. So everybody, please type in the comment section, stacking. All right? Type in the comment section, stacking. We're going to trade stack. We're going to stack our trades because, of course, that's one of the only ways we can put risk into management and also make more money. All right? So we're going to trade stack tomorrow. We're going to stack. So I don't know. I see a lot of persons that indicated interest saying, I am here. I want to flip accounts. Let me see. Let me see and call you by okay, I may not call you by your names, but I see Musa, I see Rich Daddy, I see Solomon, I see Awusan, I see Ibrahim Gariba, my guy. I see Adil Titus, Zain, and a lot of us want to flip accounts tomorrow, no doubt. Now, the thing is, we're going to be doing this for the first time. That is why, in fact, I even said that we should have a briefing session today. It's very important. It's extremely important we have the briefing session today. Do you mean entering one trade multiple times? Yes, exactly, Amarashi. That is what trade stacking means. Entering the same trade, but multiple times. So let me show you what I mean. So let's assume that I want to trade stack. So I take my first trade sell here at this point, right? I am then going to take another trade here. Just another one here again. Another one here again. Another one here again. Another one here again. Another one again here. Another one again here. Another one again here. Are you seeing this now? Now, this is the first and original trade I've taken. Let me zoom in so you see. This is the first and original trade that I have taken. But because I want to make more money, I keep stacking the same sell positions. Sell. So maybe where this one is making $100, this one can be making like $60, $62, $62, $60, $58, $59, $40. At the end of the day, cumulatively, you're making so much money. Okay? Cumulatively, you're making so much money for yourself. Okay? But now this is risky. And that is why I want to show you how we can mitigate that risk. Not completely eliminate it, but how we can reduce it. All right? I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. So I want to show you how we can mitigate that risk. How we can reduce that risk to the very, barest minimum. Okay? So tomorrow, for those of you that want to start trade, all right? The Zoom user, this is my first time. You're welcome. Even if it's your first time, I hope you know how to place trade. That is all that matters. If I tell you buy GBP USD, can you buy? Can you choose your lot size? If I say sell, can you sell? Can you choose your lot size? Can you close the trade? If you cannot do that, please identify. Let me attach you to somebody that we use today to brush you up. because tomorrow is not for newbies. Tomorrow is for matured people in the business. Please, anybody who do not know how to do that, don't be shy. Say it. I can beg one of my colleagues. I can beg Mr. Lekon. Thank God he's in the office today. I can beg him to have a session with you, show you how to buy, how to sell, how to close trade, how to select lot size. If you don't know how to do it, please tell me. Amazing. Let's continue now. So tomorrow, I've already shown you what the stacking is, yeah? I've already shown you what the stacking is. So this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So let's assume that I am saying that GBP USD is going to sell tomorrow. Let's assume that we're trading the NFP live now. And I say, okay, let me say buy. Okay. I say buy GBP USD. Buy GBP USD. I'm looking at it, let's say on the 4-hourly time frame. And I say buy GBP USD. If you place your first trade here, right? Because I'll be saying buy GBP USD at least 1 minute to the time. At least 1 minute to when the news will happen, or some seconds to when the news will happen. I'll be saying buy. Now, if I say buy, listen carefully, and maybe watch this video again. If I say buy, enter instant execution for buy. Instant execution, not pending order. Just enter instant execution for buy here. Boom. Did you see that? Now, how would you now stack? Immediately you enter instant execution, enter another trade again. This time around, not instant execution. When you go, change to buy stop. Once I say buy, enter instant execution for buy. Then the next stacking of trades, enter buy stop orders. So if I entered, watch closely. I may not have my phone now to demonstrate it, but let me see if I can demonstrate with my phone as well. I'm coming. Just hold on a minute. Let me see if I can demonstrate with my phone. So just pardon me. I want to demonstrate with my phone because I know most of you will be trading with your phone. So I want to demonstrate it live with my phone so that you will understand what I mean by trade stacking. All right, amazing. All right, I believe everyone can see my phone screen, right? Yeah, I believe everyone can see my phone screen. So let's assume that I am trading AUD USD, right? Let's assume I am trading AUD USD, and I say buy AUD USD. This is what I'm going to do. I would click on trade. Can you see trade at the top right corner? I will choose the lot size, right? Let's say I'm using 0.01. And I immediately enter, look at market execution. Are you seeing up? Market execution simply means instant execution. I will then enter buy by market. Are you seeing I'm already in the market? But now if you look closely, you see that the figure you entered is at 0.65654, right? So I would give a little allowance above. So this is, you're going to be very fast about it. So I'll click on trade again, change the market execution to buy stop, not buy limit, buy stop. And of course, I'm going to choose the price. Now I'll take something a little higher, 7.0. I'll place buy. Can you see that? I have placed a second buy. Can you see how close it is to the first buy? But it is a buy stop order. Can you look at the left-hand side? Can you see buy, instant execution in, or buy stop? Then what will I do? I'll click again for buy, still buy stop. Now remember, it was 7.0 that I used the other time. I'm going to use 7.5. I'll click buy again. Can you see this now? I'm stacking up all of the trades. Okay, at least again, say 7.50. Can you see now? I have stacked 2 trades there. So altogether now, I have stacked about 3 trades. Can you see that now? So let's assume that the news now begins to happen. Boom. You know, it happens within that 1 minute, it can move like 60 pips or 50 pips within that 1 minute. That's 2:30 when the news will drop. Boom. It is already moving like 60, 70 pips. If it is GU, or even 100 pips, if it is GU, it is moving that 100 pips once. Now, because I have stacked some trades here, if the news comes and of course it goes in our direction, the first one you place will be in profit, then automatically it will activate all the other ones. And then everything will be in profit immediately. So in that case, you're making the $60 to $120 on the first trade as we earlier analyzed, and then you're making even more money on the other trades that we have stacked already. I hope this is clear. I hope this is understood. So what if I say sell? The trades you're going to sell, the trades you're going to stack are going to be what? Sell stop. If I say sell, enter this market, sell instant execution, then enter sell stop. Do you understand? As your stacked trades. Because you probably may not have that split seconds of time to begin to place trade, multiple trades like that. No. So you probably would need that 1 minute to begin to stack them. Or better still, if I check the market conditions, if I check the market, don't worry, you watch the video again, Solomon. I'll drop the video so you watch it again. If I check the market conditions and it's somehow, I can tell you, okay, you know what? Place a buy stop or place a sell stop here. And then, of course, if I tell you place buy stop or sell stop, then you're going to place it. And of course, you can do the stacking from there to be pretty much also easier. All right. So that's how you can stack your trades. Amarashi Grace, watch the video from the beginning. You would understand what I meant by, you would understand where I said that you should move some funds. Okay. I said move some funds from your normal trading account, move it to, okay, move some funds from your normal trading account, move into another MT4 account, so that the whole risk will be only on that account and that account alone. Okay, only on that account and that account alone. All right. So I think that brings me to the end of our class. That brings me to the end of the briefing session. So let me see and take questions, and then let me see and answer questions, and then of course we can call it a day. I know how to buy and sell, but that lot size is what I don't know how to do about. So after now, please, on the Dirty December group, all of you that have problem with either knowing how to buy or sell or lot size, please identify. All right. I'm also going to be telling Mr. Lekon after this webinar. What to do. All right. I need some brushes. Solomon Ajayi, please also specify on the 30 December group. Only on the 30 December group, not anywhere else. All right. I need a little brushing on placing. Yes, that's what I just said. All right. Hope you give SL. Okay, I've answered that question too. Amarashi Grace, he said you have only one account. I advise you to create a second account. Or if not so, Move. If not so, move the money that you don't want to expose to risk into one of your wallets, either your USD wallet or your Naira wallet. Then only the money that you want to expose to risk should remain in that your MT4 or your MT5 account. Okay? In that your MT4, MT5 account, only the money that you want to expose to risk should remain in that MT4 or MT5 account. That's another way. Would you be giving lot size and take profit? Ufoma, yes, I will be giving you, I will not give you take profit, but I'll tell you when to close. All right, I'll tell you when to close. I'll tell you when to enter. I'll tell you when to close. But the stop loss is what? Okay, I will give stop loss. No problem. I'll give stop loss. I'll give stop loss. Rich Daddy, thank you very much. If for say you be woman, na me for marry you. Rich Daddy, you that was inviting me to Upper Iweka so that you can achieve me. What if I want to use only one account? I just answered that, Rich Daddy. If you want to use only one account, you don't open another account. Let's say you have only one trading account, MT4, MT5, and let's say you have $1,000 there, and you don't want to expose all the $1,000 to risk, right? What I would advise is, if you want to expose only $200 to risk, move $800 away, put it in your wallet. On equity platform, we have different wallets. So move it and put it inside wallets, okay? And keep. So that in the trading account, you have only the $200 or $100 you want to expose to risk on NFP session, all right? That's just it. If you have only one account. I've answered a lot of questions to be raised. Oh, Awosam Pelua, thank you so much. Michael Mataya said, I think what you mean is placing buying order, if I'm not wrong. Yes, you're placing buy order. The first order, instant execution. The other one, buy stop or sell stop, as the case may be. Victor Boy said, "Oh my boss, you just open my eyes." All right, guys. Victor Boy, thank you, everyone. I think that's all the questions that we need to answer. I believe that this briefing session made sense. If it does make sense, yes, please also drop the comments for me on the WhatsApp group. Please drop the comments and your thoughts for me on the WhatsApp group as well. Your appreciations also, I like to see them on the WhatsApp group, on 30 December WhatsApp group. All right, so I'm going to be dropping the link to this video as well on the WhatsApp group, okay? So do well to click on it and watch it. But I'll take it down from our YouTube after tomorrow NFP, all right? So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, and I wish all of you successful NFP trading session tomorrow. Please, if there's only one thing I can request for you, I've never begged any of you money before. By God's grace, God has been faithful. I've never begged any of you money, not even private chatted any of you. If anybody said I've private chatted you to beg you money, please, it is not me. Or if there's anybody like that, please send the proof to me. I'll fish out who the person is. But one thing now that I want to beg you, please. If you're a Muslim here or you're a Christian here, please include me in your prayers and include tomorrow in your prayers as well. I don't know why. I'm very positive about tomorrow's NFP. And tomorrow's NFP is a very big decision on how 30 December goes. Because if tomorrow is successful, we will carry that ginger and that fire and enter next week and scatter everywhere with profit. Okay? So that's why, please, I want to beg you, include me in your prayers. Include tomorrow in your prayers as well. The things that I probably may not see or might just be, just one slight distance. Pray that God should open my eyes to see it. Even you too, God should open your eyes to see it. Every one of us. So that tomorrow is going to be super, super, super successful. I'm also praying. I'm also looking at the market, and I know very, very well that tomorrow is going to be super successful. But please, it will be successful because you prayed about it, and also I prayed about it, and we prepared for it. Okay. Very sensible. Me, we know the learn anything. Learn something today. Rich daddy. I'm going to screenshot this your comments now. I'm going to screenshot this your comments. All right, guys. So yes, Victor voice, I go pray today. So the pastor go the house it now. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. And let's have our live market session by 2 p.m. Please. Let's have our live market session by 2 p.m. so that I can also make more analysis for all of us. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow when Dirty December officially begins.